right, so I'm here to try to help you guys beat the current level 7 Greninja raid. Now, just a reminder, if you aren't ready this weekend, it's coming back in a couple weeks. I think February 11th. You got a couple weeks to prepare. Big thing I want to mention, make sure your Pokemon are level 100. And if you're hosting the 7-star raids, make sure that you've done all the prerequisites for that. But if you're ready to go, I'm here to give you guys the strats. Now, I'm going to be providing attack and defense / support strats, depending on what you want to do. Slowbro and Slowking have been kind of staples in the last couple of raids. I'm just going to keep saying Slowbro because it has been the most common Pokemon I've been seeing during these raids. You're going to want to be running a Modest Nature. Life Orb has been a very common item. Running Eevees in defense, special attack, and HP. And the moveset. This moveset is exactly the same as it was for Cinderace. Iron Defense, Nasty Plot, Slack Off, and Stored Power. And here's why. You're going to start off setting up 5 total Iron Defenses. So the first 2 are ultimately going to get scrapped, but it's to protect you from the physical damage of Night Slash, which is what Greninja's probably going to open with. We're here to reduce the physical damage so you can use as many turns to set up and avoid healing as much as possible, and hoping that your team is willing to heal you. You're setting up a grand total of 3, then you're moving and setting up 3 Nasty Plots. Then you can start spamming Stored Power. You're gonna like 2-shot this thing once the shield is down, and you're gonna do big chunks of damage while that shield is still up. But trust me, this works really well. Best case scenario is your team keeps healing you and is keeping you alive, so you don't waste turns and time having to, heal and then go back to setting up. All right, I've run 2 different support roles. I found both of these to be very successful. The original one was Umbreon just taking Reflect, basically. All you do is you're setting up Reflect and you're healing. That's literally all you're doing. Reflect is not taken away when all the effects are removed on like the 2nd or 3rd round. Reflect stays up. You can keep spamming Reflect as soon as your Slowbro gets low. Get sheer heal. That's all you're doing. You're letting him set up. Crits are really the only thing interfering with this whole strat. That's all great. That's all fine and good, but none of it matters when you can't hit Greninja. I've lost a handful of raids to Greninja setting up a double team, its evasiveness being too high, and Stored Power doesn't land, which is why I personally love running Gastrodon. This mon is fine as hell because it can learn Clear Smog, clear out the evasiveness. You're basically doing the same thing as Umbreon, except you're doing a little bit of damage. Your Slowbro gets low, you heal it. That's your entire job. Again, keep it alive, make sure evasiveness is low. Prioritize healing over getting rid of stat changes. This has been working very well for me. This has been the most common strat I've personally been running. I highly recommend it. You can 2-person this. All right, I've done it with underleveled people and I've done it with sandbags. I've done it with just the AI. It does work. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. I'll try my best to answer them. And let me know in the comments what your strat is and what your success rate is. I'm always curious to see unique, interesting new strats developing. All right, go out and I wish you the best of luck. But with these strats, you don't need luck.